Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Alright, just about ready to hit the road here. Figure out what we're doing. Old Christmas truck.
Oh, you got a Christmas truck too?
Yeah, I got a blue one. Okay, so I'm in Charles something or other. Sweden.
Okay.
What do you feel like doing? It's a very long. These some very long jobs.
It's just some okay distant one to warm up.
Things are very. How's everybody doing this Saturday night? $16.
You have a trailer for it, or?
I have a trailer.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Refrigerator double technically more.
Reroute.
But this gets us more points on hardcore trucking.
Turn right. Turn right.
And so far, I
Get
haven't
ready
found
to
a
turn right.
double for diesel or gas or chemicals for ETS.
Turn right, and then continue
A
straight
lot of
on.
them are refrigerated. They carry vaccines, but those are very light, and they don't give you very many hardcore
Go
points.
straight on.
So while that might be good for money, not good for the leaderboards. Kind of need a balance of the
At
two.
the roundabout.
Yeah.
Take the first.
Should I teleport somewhere?
I'm Madrid.
Right.
I'm headed to APP west of us. Pick up.
Keep left.
To the west?
Just to the west, APP. Yeah. truck. It does not look good.
Oh.
I don't know about its dash.
Exit.
I guess I'll have to drive it at some point.
Keep left. Keep right, and then exit right.
Strip of highway you get on has no camera.
Alright, good to know.
Keep left.
I don't normally speed. Just somehow I keep managed to get tickets.
Yeah.
Set me up.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Didn't see any
Exit
cameras.
right.
Little strip of highway either. So far, so good.
At the roundabout, take the third exit. Keep right. Exit now. Go straight on.
Hmm.
Welcome in, everybody.
Yeah, we got work to do in this game. We're
At the
so
roundabout,
we're
take the
low
second
level.
Yep, been broken.
And that too. Well, I seem to be broken a lot though.
Exit now.
I just bought like 10 new trucks and I'm up to 48 drivers.
Nice. Yeah, I have more money there than here.
At the roundabout,
Pretty broke.
take the first exit. Keep right.
48 drivers, I don't know.
Keep right.
Broke as a
And
thing over
then
there.
exit right.
No, I think maybe we should focus on getting another
Turn left.
truck and driver next to help boost our income.
I've got 2 trucks.
Here we
You
are.
do?
Yeah, I got the man truck.
Oh, I don't. I forgot which garage I got and how many space it has.
3 spots in suite.
So I could probably put one more. Is this 3 including one for myself?
Well, you have the one tiny spot in Greece.
Oh, so I can
You
put,
can put
3
3 in
people
if
there
you
then.
wanted. Yeah, I moved myself up there. So I got 1 spot available.
Oh, okay. Mm, 2018 in-game minutes. Here shortly. Yeah, I'll do that there. Learn the hard way. Pick it up and then go immediately.
They're urgent jobs, so
Yeah, we lag around or slow. Hey, for sure. Sometimes I wonder if these numbers are right. You know, in the back of the truck, you see them like advertising on a website, Got like an email address, got like a phone number. Wonder if you can actually call them.
Them probably. Oh, it's international. I'm not calling international.
No.
Good net.
Let's go.
That Scania engine.
Car just cut in front of me.
It's the next one. Oh,
Hey, Bigfoot.
race just finished. Max won. That means he's pretty much in the lead for the drivers' championship, doesn't it? He's getting close. Still between Oscar and Lando. Still 10 points behind Oscar. I gotcha. Getting her stream pulled up.
Oh man. Okay.
The file I sent you is this. What's this? It just gives you the 770 engine at level 1 for $1. So it was more so toss her in your mods if you want to truck with us on ETS. But that's it. You don't have to use it. Till I can start uploading them to the workshop, which I plan to. The ETS2 one I need a lot more work to. I gotta buy all the trucks, figure out what I want to do.
Is the workshop still down?
The workshop is now updated. My ATS mod is about ready to go, but the ETS2 mod, I mean, I need a lot more work in here. You don't need that to truck in ETS. To join us, I think you likely would. I think if you try to join without it, it would say you don't have a mod.
The engine one?
Yeah. But that's literally all it does. It just gives us the engine because we're not level 25. And I'm not going to bother like waiting around till 25 to get the good engines. F that. Such a drag otherwise.
Got my stuff. Oh.
Okay, I see you up in. A mow here, and then we'll hit the road.
I got my load.
At least we have a lot of time. It's a 16-hour job. We got 38 hours to deliver. We got a lot of time.
I'm going.
Yeah, so what I did with the 770, because it sounded weak like they always do, they did a terrible job capturing the sound.
Get ready.
Like-
Turn left.
I don't know what mic they're using, but their sound crew needs better mics. So I took Slough Jerry's Scania engine mod, sound-wise, hit it on the new 770. You can't even get this on the Steam Workshop. No one's modded the 770 yet. But it just made her sound good.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
release this to the public, which I will at some point, I need to get all 8 trucks that are in ETS2, because that's all there are. I think there's 8 trucks. So I need to get all 8, figure out which one I like, tweak the mod, beef up the trucks that need it, and I'll release it to the public. Figure out what transmission is worthwhile, and I'll make sure all trucks have it.
Go straight on.
I'm not making anything into a rocket ship. I'm just making sure that all the trucks have the best engine. That way you make your choice of truck based on interiors, which interior you like the most, and which one you like the most for customization one. I don't believe anybody should ever have to choose between a turd that looks good or another turd that drives well.
At the roundabout, take the first
Not
exit.
everybody wants to drive a Volvo.
Keep right.
What speeding violation?
Camera.
But I was going 50. I guess it's 40. Come on. Ah. I bet they make so much money in like traffic tickets.
Yeah.
It's like their primary source of income there.
Yep.
Keep left.
The upside of ETS2 is it seems like majority of your driving is done on highways.
Well, toll lane.
Oh yeah, most of it's done on a toll road. ETS, some of those routes you get stuck. I guess here, we would call these interstates. I guess they call them intercountries. I don't know what you would call these roads.
I don't.
We call them interstates here. The highways and quite toxic with all the traffic lights. So I think in ATS, they're sticking to the interstate.
If we can.
Oh, I can always do it. It'll say the route's longer, but considering we don't have to stop for red lights, the route will be shorter.
Yeah, yesterday we got like, I don't know, I got so behind because of red lights.
We probably wasted 3 hours sitting
Red
at
lights and traffic. Not fun.
Since we're hardcore tracking, it's best just to stick to the roads without the red lights.
Yeah, at least for the majority part of it. Just
Yep.
to save ourselves some trouble.
Ready for a trip? It's just a short little thing. We don't stress the Disney trips too much anymore.
Keep right. And
We
then
throw
exit right.
2 days or so of clothes in there, and if we end up needing a shirt or something like that, we'll just buy it there.
Exit right. Turn right.
It's much easier traveling by car versus like plane. You can
Yeah,
just toss things in the car.
yeah. We throw some stuff in the suitcase to make it easier to get
Oh
us to the
shoot.
hotel room. You missed your exit.
15 hour, are you kidding me? I'm gonna go back to the highway.
Just get in the emergency lane. Gonna her stream.
I don't think I can get
Almost
off
the same
though.
thing. But if you can back up in the emergency lane, you won't get a ticket.
Well, I was gonna back up in a normal lane.
Yeah, but then you might hit somebody.
Well, I'm gonna hit somebody here too. Or the railing.
You can go straight here. It looks like going straight would have done a UE and put me going the other way. I don't trust it. I missed that last one. It gave her 16 hours extra on her trip.
I'm the worst person to do this. I'll gun it maybe.
Do it.
Reload damage. Go, go, go.
Yeah. As long as you don't have traffic coming. not speed limits, not reverse limits, nothing. Just the only rule that applies in emergency lanes is don't break the maximum speed, or else your truckie will. I lost 40 points in there earlier because I drifted from 90 to 100 feet went down a hill.
Go straight, go left. Dude, I don't like that road.
Yeah, these roads remind me of Long Island.
Much confusion.
They have like a join and a rejoin lane. And then if you don't, then the road just runs parallel to the highway.
Why?
I don't know. Long Island's like that.
That's so weird. Right.
You gotta keep in mind, most of the people in construction in New York are from Ireland. Heavily influenced. Ireland and Italy, two biggest communities. Their roadways are heavily influenced by Europe. Best advice for not overspeeding for truckie is that cruise at like 92 or 93 and then drifts up. It'll start backing off at like 97 or 98. It'll keep you out of the 100 territory.
Oh, I'm not even going speed limit. I'm going 5 under because I don't want to get tickets. So I'm doing 85 or 90. Playing it safe.
Yeah, we got the Christmas paint job on.
I have a Christmas truck.
Hard to see, but we're blue.
I think my guess would be they will start the holiday event on December 1st.
I bet it just starts in 2 different days.
What do you mean?
I bet ETS gets it before ATS does.
No, last time it was the same time because they go to the same portal, and the community goal is a combined thing.
Yeah, but as opposed to having 2 patch windows, they may do 1 patch for Nordic and then patch for. So each game has 1 patch window.
No idea. Last time for Halloween, they just did it.
Yeah, there wasn't an expansion coming out either though. But we'll see. I can play through it this. I looked at it. I don't think that one's for me.
What is the game about?
Like an anime story, and you play through the anime story.
Oh, like an RP game?
Yeah, basically you're dispatch for super.
Oh, also you send them into fighting crimes?
Yeah.
Huh, interesting.
You have to dispatch the right superhero.
For a job? Huh.
Yeah, it's not for me.
Sleep?
It's,
Okay. Was there a convenience spot?
Please pull in. Yeah, it's just not for me. I'm sure it's fun. It's not for me. I tried the Telltale stuff. If I'm gonna play that kind of game, I'd rather play the naughty one. They just won't let me stream those. Here. I wanted Mo to make one of those naughty ones. I mean the ones that have like proper like you're playing a movie. Brings you back to old Sega CD days where everything was a proper movie.
DVD.
Yeah, it was a DVD. For your time. Yeah, we used to have video games, Bigfoot, that literally had proper movies in it. This truck's on the overspeed. You would play a mission or whatever, and it would look like a movie because they recorded it in CG. And then the cutscenes weren't just legitimate movies. It was like a proper actor talking to you. They had like the green screens and stuff behind them to simulate the environment that you were playing in. It was quite good. I would say Sega CD was way ahead of its time. And we did that in the early 90s. I just think you could do that in 1994, Bigfoot. It's been 30 years and we haven't been able to recreate it.
Resident Evil 1.
They actually got in trouble, and to get in trouble in the 90s was quite impressive, but they actually got in trouble with Silent Hill, the original one, because it was so realistic. Like people were freaking out and harming themselves in their house.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
So they couldn't do a proper sequel. They had to deviate. They did a proper sequel, I suppose, but they had to deviate the artistic style. No, Silent Hill, the OG one, they deviated artistic styles between 1 and 2 because 1 was too realistic. So they went the more game route for 2. And they could never recreate that feeling that they had in 1. Which 1 was, I played it as a kid, and 1 was freaky. You couldn't see anything. There was so much fog everywhere. You had monsters coming out of nowhere. And to get in trouble in the 90s was pretty impressive. Because back then they didn't give a crap. You gotta remember, that's when we had Duke Nukem come out. You had strippers and people paying for them, and you had backroom activities. This wasn't a child's game. In the 90s, we didn't care. We used to have, you guys have skate now, right? We used to have BMX Triple X. That's where all the lady bikers were all completely naked. And they had a boob slider. You can make your boobs like triple G's. Great. Again, targeted at kids. They knew what would sell. Yeah. Ooh, I hit 99. Let's not do that again. 100 and you lose points. I lost 40 points in there earlier because I hit 100.
Can you see where your deduction are?
Oh, no. When you go over, you get negative points. Like lose all your points plus go negative and lose extra points.
For over speeding?
Yeah, and all you gotta do is touch it one time and you're done.
What about like tickets and such?
Tickets and such, you lose points, but you don't go negative.
Huh.
Bad Fur Day, yeah. We had all the cool movies back then too. Remember Gizmo and stuff from Gremlins? Like that was so awesome. Now all we get is 15 Spider-Man movies.
Keep left.
Way too young.
More gremlins?
Yeah, because they have the disgusting looking ones that are like skin,
Oh, scary ones?
and then water hits them and they have like bubbles pop on their back and other gremlins are spawned.
Ew.
The only cute one was Gizmo, that was it. Yeah, that was the good old days, man. That was like the peak of television. They still look real, yeah.
You know they have a gremlin Lego set.
They have a Gizmo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At least he's cute.
It's gotta be Gizmo, because
Oh yeah, the rest is not.
the rest look hideous.
Oh.
I adjusted the reshade here a little bit too, Bigfoot. The interiors and stuff are just too dark, so I reduced the shadows, so when it brightens up we should be able to actually catch it this one. ETS2 is just dark.
I don't know, yeah, the interior is dark to me as well.
It is highly contrasted, but it's very dark.
Do they have the interior light option?
They don't.
Ah. 'Cause I know we can
This truck has
set
a red light.
color.
This truck has a red light. I don't know if you saw it in your customization, but the new Scania has a red light in the door. So we get some red in the cabin. But that's it. It's not like our blue lights or green or whatever that we haven't even added that in yet. Some people have tried and then they put them like on weird buttons and you can't get them to turn on. One guy made a whole mod and said it's on the button that your interior cab light is on. I'm like, that's great. There's no button for the interior cab light. So he made a mod that you can't turn on. In their defense, I suppose, a lot of modders for not speak English. So maybe their German or Brazilian write-up is better, but I can't.
Are we going within Spain or where are we heading?
France, I think.
Okay.
Neighboring country. Yeah, I'm gonna skip or hold off on pitting any more long distance. These jobs are long enough. I'm gonna start maxing out other points.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
What do you think you feel? Your jobs are short because you do 300. You're doing realistic trucking, so you can actually take into account, like, do I need to do that 48-hour drive? Or could I do a shorter one and get the same amount of points?
Will you go back and play when Nordic comes out?
I'm sure he'll be back in here for Nordic, I'm sure. We're trying to build up some money and stuff for Nordic.
Go broke him.
A little bit ahead of Mo. I've got my second truck. I've got 3 trailers now, so I have a lowboy, a gas trailer, and the refrigerated double that we were trucking with you with. But I'm only 20, I think.
Full eyes?
But we have to balance it. Like, the refrigerator double will give us more money, right, per trip. but those vaccines only weigh 8 tons or whatever it is. Their mass counts as 0 in trucking, so it doesn't do me any good to haul those things. Better off hauling a fuel tanker that weighs like, 50, 60,000 pounds, get 4 or 5 stars on mass, and then, get 3/4 of the money instead of
Keep left.
the full payment for the double vaccine trip. That's a give and take. We gotta keep ourselves up on the leaderboards. And to get 5-star on distance, I think it's anything over 1,200 kilometers, 1,250
Keep
kilometers.
left.
Like, this should be 5-star distance. That's why I was like, I think we're good on our long distance points. I don't think we need any more. There's if you want to make your jobs really a lot shorter, then you pay the ferry fee and you just truck out of Greece. Take ferries with every transit.
Cost money.
Costs money, but eventually you won't have to worry about money. But trucking out of Greece substantially shortens your trips.
Berries.
You go.
How fast are you going? Like 90?
I just set it at 90. I was up at 95, which you can do and not get tickets, but then you gotta watch that your truck doesn't run over 100 when you're going up or down. I got very close, so I backed.
Yeah, I set to 9. Get it up a bit. We only get so fast here.
Yeah, ETS is very, very slow. I do think, Bigfoot, you will like ETS much better. Just because of the speeds at which you get to travel at. Not as painful. But then if you like a particular truck, cab over or whatever, we do have the Kenworth cab over, the A220 over there, so if you prefer driving cab overs, just drive that thing. Or any other truck that we want to mod in, we can mod in. Not all mods are created equal. It's a huge toll booth. You have to be on the two far right lanes of this toll booth. You'll know when you see it. It's massive.
Okay. We haven't there yet.
I just noticed we don't even have any of the trailer packs in ETS2, so I added them to my shopping cart. It's like $30 worth of trailers. I'm waiting until they go on sale in a couple of days, and I'll leave them sitting in my cart.
Do you think they'll go on sale, or are you waiting for like Steam sale?
I think they'll go on sale in a couple of days.
Black Friday?
The 27th. Especially since they're ETS2 trailers. I think they go on sale on the 27th.
Possible. But yeah, Bigfoot, I don't know if you guys have the same sale on Amazon as we do, because this entire week is a Black Friday sale week on Amazon, and a lot of the wheels and pedals are on sale. pretty good deal.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of the Logitech, and even Thrustmaster have some. You know.
And Moses got a couple of cells going. Oh. Almost messed up. Checking my phone and almost went straight and I had to get off on the right. Almost went on an adventure. Just in time too, now the rain's coming. But the rain's fixed. Better raindrops got fixed, Bigfoot. We got rain all over the windshield. When it hits the retarder, there's a chance you could slide.
Okay.
So if someone gets in front of you, be mindful.
I'm not
Darth?
hitting the rate yet.
Go play ATS. I need to play ATS as well, but I need money over here, man. The expansion comes out in 5 days and I'm broke. We gotta get some coins. I know the community prefers me over in ATS. ATS is like the happy place. What's up, Euro? Welcome in. Happy Saturday.
Hi, Euro.
Yeah, the community vastly prefers me at ATS. We've converted so many people from ETS2 to ATS.
Drive through one of these. To line up, right?
It's the superior game.
Gonna go through here.
That's the big toll booth.
Better not go there.
You can go through it, I think.
Are you sure it got this like banner looking thing? Am I too tall for it?
Oh, I don't know about the banner looking thing.
See? Come on now.
I know you have to be far right. That's the massive toll booth she's at. Was she here? Yeah. That's Mrs. BadMae. She's sitting next to me. She's an hour or so behind me on the road.
Well, this one. Can I go through this one? Please tell me I can get through this one. Okay.
She's navigating the toll plaza.
Hello. Well, I can never figure out which one to go through. I know I have this. What do they call this? Fast pass thing.
Yeah, the next one is also the right 2 lanes.
But yes, I'm his wife.
Yeah, we've been gaming together since we were
Partner in crime. That's right, Euro.
If you stream, she does. She hasn't been on her Twitch in a while, but she's a Twitch partner. She's been busy on her other areas, so we've been working on growing our YouTube, trying to give her more time in front of the camera in other places.
I believe my Twitch account is linked here as well on the YouTube profile. Oh man, raining. Why is it raining so hard? I don't like it.
Going down, hopefully she'll shift. There she is. I like broke the truck, had her stuck in 11th. What the? pedals are we using? It's you do, I think it's Bang Truck.
Yeah.
Cat. That'll bring up our kit. And it's the Moza truck wheel and the bundle basically. It's just their entry level, like their I guess RP pedals or something.
Thanks, Bigfoot.
Nothing crazy. Taking a break till she finds a new game to stream. That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, I will return though at some point.
We're on a pretty good trajectory here on YouTube though. How do they feel? I mean, it's the only, I'm not gonna lie, it's the only pedals I've used. But overall, it's fine for me. There's, if the brake is too soft to your liking, there's a little spring thing you can order. I think it's like 30 bucks, and it stiffens them up substantially. I bought it. I don't use it because in my opinion it's too stiff. But some people like that.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Me, it's fully fine as it is.
Go straight on, and then turn right.
But even in my car,
Turn right.
like IRL, I don't on the accelerator or the brake. There's some people like to hit their foot before. We have not done Battlefield. I appreciate it, Darth.
Bigfoot play Battlefield?
I don't know if Bigfoot plays Battlefield. We have the game.
Yeah.
We've never played it.
Well, not since the beta event. I also want to play Farm Sim.
Whoa, that's a truck. Get out of here, bud. I'm trying to sleep. Here's the sleeping area. It's not with the cars.
There's just on the side.
Yeah, there's gotta be here, truck. Seriously.
You got to back in a gas station?
I'm at a gas station in front of you. There's a sleeping spot, but I'm looking for it. All I see is cars.
Why so much truck?
Dead tractor turned off. Clay, you're talking about the wheel that we have? I wouldn't say it's needed. Bigfoot here plays on an Xbox controller. It's definitely better immersion when you have a wheel. And I would... You can use whatever you would like. I would recommend for trucking the Moza truck bundle that we have, or the Hori wheel. The brake performance. No, not needed at all. I played Formula 1 without that kit. I had the kit at the time, and I put it on. I tried a few races, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to break my foot trying to stop the car. So I took it off, and I'm like, okay, this is better. I personally... Freaking bus? Really? There's Bigfoot AI traffic. Scared the crap out of me. Came out of nowhere. No, I prefer the whole sim, the bundle as you get it from Moza is what I prefer. The clamp works well, and for an R5 you can clamp it to your desk, it'll be fine.
We're not sponsored by them in any mean, it's just
No.
what we prefer.
No, this is what we're used to, what we've used, and then I would recommend the first upgrade I would recommend is obviously the stocks, right? The blinker and cruise control stocks, wipers, all that. I would recommend those. And then beyond beyond that, it would be like a stand for the wheel. We have a stand now, so when we're done trucking, if we want it out of our way, we just slide it over. Everything's plugged in, we just slide it over. So those have been convenience options, but as far as the bundle goes, what comes with it will get you on the road and trucking. More than sufficient, in my opinion. The blinker stocks just add another layer of immersion, and when you get used to them, I don't know if I'd truck without them. I got broke my engine.
Huh? How?
This is having some shifting issues. To be fair, I haven't modded this engine. I haven't touched it, so whatever it's doing is from SES. Yeah, like what you got in that bundle will get you on the road trucking and you'll be having a great time. The first upgrade I would look for, forget about the pedals and stuff. What you got in that kit is totally sufficient. I'm still using what you got in that kit, and I'm more than happy with the pedals. Even I use them for NASCAR, they're fine. The next upgrade for you that I would highly recommend are the stocks, the wiper, cruise control, blinkers. I think they're $180 or something. But that's what I would recommend for the next upgrade. Even before a shifter, I got their sequential shifter here. I don't have it enabled at the moment. It's more of the shifter is more of an optional thing if you feel like dealing with the transmission. Most people in here drive automatic. It's here. Not that driving manual is hard, but it's just easier to max when you just. Plus, a lot of the trucks in this game, ETS2 especially, but a lot of the trucks as well in ATS are actually designed nowadays as an automatic from the factory. You actually have to pay a truck manufacturer extra to get the manual truck, because those are more of a one-off purchase these days. Someone crash into you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gas stations are dangerous.
I didn't get a ticket.
18 gear shifter. There isn't one. Even most trucks IRL don't use 18. It didn't crash. Well, you count the bus, but I didn't. The bus hit me. But anyways, there isn't an 18 geared speed shifter. So the 8 shifter for the Moses is 7 speed, and there's no splitter on it. Logitech, I think their cheaper shifter is better, in my opinion. Quality wise, no, it's not even close. It gives you the buttons you need for the splitter. Oh, come on with that shift. The Moses sequential shifter would be your best option. I only say that because the 7-speed shifter they sell, while it's good, it's designed for racing sims that only have 7 speeds. It has no splitter. It doesn't even have buttons to use as a splitter toggle. Yeah, if you want all that, I would get the Hori system, not the Moses system. But then your wheel is locked into trucking. There's no other use cases.
And you swap the wheels or no?
With the Hori system? No. That's a Hori trucking system bundle made between Hori themselves and SCS. It's intended for trucking.
I see.
But the wheels are plastic, they're not interchangeable, all that stuff, so I mean, you're hard set.
I mean, if you're only trucking,
Yeah, then
it may not be so bad.
Then it's a cheaper option than the Moza.
But if you're planning on doing other like racing sims, one that could change out would be nice.
Then I would recommend the Moza, and if you must have a shifter, just go with a sequential shifter, which will also be useful in, like I said, a Corsa Rally and stuff like that. They do not use 8 shifters in the majority of performance cars. They just don't. It's too inefficient. I think overall play, I think you'll love the Moza bundle. To me, it's Mo, the missus over there, she was skeptical of the purchase at first because it was an investment, but I don't think she'd play without it now.
Well, I would not drive very well. As I've tried before with a controller, I suck at it.
Yeah, you can tell a controller player from a wheel driver immediately. Controller guy is like doing one of these jobs from left to right, and they're battling the road. And the wheel player is nice and smooth.
So I'll say it's nice not to have to step on the pedal. Sometimes I miss not having to use my feet, but...
You're attacked. I'm attacked. But you do drive like that. There's just no avoiding it.
I was like that too on the controller. But it's nice to be able to put your feet up when you play.
Yeah.
I miss that. I was tempted to put like the acceleration and brake on a I don't know, button or something.
You should have seen XB. XB drove on the keyboard and mouse Bigfoot.
I don't know how he did it.
I don't know. Anytime I tap my turn left or turn right key on the keyboard, my wheels goes 1,000 miles an hour one way. It's like, uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know how you drive on the keyboard and mouse. I would lose it. That crash counter would be broken. There certainly wouldn't be any hardcore trucking activities going on. Oh, and next week, Bigfoot, we have Motorsport as well coming out. I got a lot of racing to do between NASCAR and Motorsport. A bunch of content coming out. I just need to sit down and just do it. I guess while I'm doing that, Mo could be trucking, trying to get...
Well, I'm not that far behind. I am kind of behind though.
In F1?
Yeah, we haven't done much F1 either.
No, there's probably been a half a dozen.
Let's just say since we started trucking, it's been a truck wheel the whole time. I have not switched it back to a normal wheel.
Well, I did those two things in NASCAR, but
You did, I did not.
I need to do much more. So I haven't even bought my first engine in NASCAR. It was slow poke. I am excited to take Mo to a NASCAR race IRL though. We're so close. The race is so cheap. I may as well take her. She has the experience. I've been to one in my life, and that was Daytona.
I'm more interested in the Hot Wheels show, which they don't have here. I look.
Hot Wheels show.
Uh-huh.
The one with Bigfoot in it?
What?
Bigfoot is on Hot Wheels. The monster truck?
Are they?
Yeah, big.
Oh, it's a Hot Wheels show. Like they have that whole orange loopy thing. You know, like Monster Truck, the Monster Jam show, they have a Hot Wheels show.
Yeah, that's Bigfoot and them. They're in it.
Really? I didn't know.
And they have the big robot that crushes cars.
Really? I don't know. I've been seeing them, but I don't think they come here.
Should see the pre-race party. Yeah, no, the Hot Wheels stuff stays on the East Coast. The Monster Jam's the West Coast, and Hot Wheels is the East Coast. They used to all be one. Again, back in the 90s, the golden era, Gravedigger and Bigfoot used to compete against each other. That's back when they used to crush cars. They don't crush cars no more. Granted, nowadays, every third car on the road's a Tesla, and they can't crush those because it may cause a fire. I guess they could remove it, I suppose, but then there wouldn't be much of a car left to crush. Guess they could crush Cybertrucks. That'd be interesting.
How much time you have left on the trip?
255.
Gee. I've still got like 4 hours. Oh, how I got so far behind.
Getting lost on the highway.
Like
So I redid the reshape, Bigfoot. I don't know how this looks on your side, but at least the dash is visible.
just go straight here.
Keep left.
Signs rely on just where we're headed to. There's
Yeah,
some snowy
that's
mountains.
tragic.
Snowy mountains in the distance.
We have snowy mountain here.
Oh, but this is the first time I've seen snow in ETS2. I do hope sometime this year we'll hear about dynamic weather.
You mean 2026?
Yeah, I hope so. Around the holidays, we'll be hearing about Road Kings more too, I think. Have a good night, Bigfoot. Take care, brother.
Night. But I don't know. I haven't seen any updates on Road King. At least the last I heard of it was like back in August.
Yeah, all I've seen is a release trailer, nothing else. I hope it's still the same game we all think it is.
It should be.
Who knows, they could have done a 180 on the project.
A lot could happen though. Huh? 3.5 hours.
They turn it into Road Kings, the Snow Runner project. Because it is them.
Is that's Saber, right?
Do what?
That's Saber Interactive.
Saber Interactive, yeah.
I like how I'm getting a lot of automotive commercials.
Yeah.
At least they're relevant. Ish. Better than the other one I saw that you already mentioned.
The old guy commercials.
Yep.
But no, I may do a night of Mrs. streaming well on here at some point.
YouTube?
Huh?
On YouTube?
On YouTube. I'm gonna have everything hooked up. I just have to pick.
What we gonna be streaming? Trucking?
Just depends. Maybe it'd be Snow Runner.
Oh. I'm hoping they'll go on sale for maybe the next Steam sale, which I think is sometime in December, like their winter sale.
Yeah.
I'm kind of waiting on that. 'Cause I know they usually run some sales around that time.
If not, I'll just buy it.
We'll see. We'll have a lot of games to play at the moment. I want to play more Farm Sim too.
We do.
I haven't even touched a fish, other than just like one-off fishing.
Well, that's the other thing. If we had Ustream right now, we'd probably just have Ustream farming.
I don't know. I'm usually just doing a task when I'm farming. This drive is quite long.
It is, but it was the shortest one that was worthwhile. It was taking us to a city we haven't been to.
France? Oh, a city.
Like Lyon or whatever. I don't think we had one.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of city.
That's why I was debating, like, getting a livestock trailer and doing that. The pay is not super good.
But the trip would be shorter?
But the drives are much shorter, and for discovery reasons, that's good.
Well, but we also need money.
And then
We do need money. So I was like on the fuel tankers.
How much is like a okay-ish truck cost, you would say? Trying to see how much money I have to save up.
Oh.
The wrong turn?
I did.
Oh no. Is there any emergency lane?
Kind of. Half of one.
Half of it? Better than none. Uh-oh. I just kind of like went along the guardrail when I did that. Didn't give me any damage though.
I'm not doing 5 hour extra on this.
No. Not worth the time.
This truck needs to get the fuck out of my... I'm gonna sit there.
Just gonna sit there. Are you almost there too? I feel like you were supposed to be close. Supposed to be a rush job, but I still have a decent amount of time left.
There's some damage there. Took a couple of tickets, but that then I think I'm 40 minutes out or wanted to do another 5 hours. I'm not doing it. Why I prefer ETS. The roads just make sense. But yeah, livestock trailers may not be terrible. HDR on ATS 1.7. Yeah, it's a joke. You can't believe they hyped that up as a feature. And then they added it on ETS2 as well, but you notice they didn't even talk about it. It was was like the spotlighted feature for ATS, but then ETS they didn't, not a peep. They just slid her in.
Well, they have better things to talk about there.
They knew, like, word was out. HDR is not a feature. If I wanted to use HDR a year ago, I could have used HDR a year ago. I didn't need a brightness slider in the game.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh, the NVIDIA reset. Yeah, it's...
Exit
That's
right.
the other thing that gets me. A lot of people have, a lot of people pay for Snowy Moon, and I mean, it's only $1, so it's not the end of the world, but essentially, he's just gone in and done some of what NVIDIA Reshade does. He's done it a third-party way, but that's what he's charging $1
Take
for.
the second exit.
Basically, reshade people's game. Just simply because people don't know. Which, I mean, for $1, maybe it's worth it to some people, but just don't want to mess with
Exit
NVIDIA.
now.
Someone
Turn
asked in the
right.
comments on one of those as well about if they have an AMD card, then what? And I haven't had an AMD card, so I had to look that one up. But I found someone else that did a video on the AMD equivalent of NVIDIA's Reshade.
Yeah, we have a dedicated video
This is
of
where
how
again?
to set up the reshade too. I'm not
Yeah.
sure if you saw that one as well.
Yeah,
But you mentioned it in the 1.57 update.
I did.
But
there is an AMD equivalent as well, so if anybody's watching and they have AMD and they want to reshade their game, it is fully supported.
I see your name tag. Must be almost there.
Skyway overturned. $3060 TSI 12 gig. Yeah, the 30 series in general are very, very solid. I have... That's my parking spot. I just did a 180 there. But I have a 3080 sitting next to me. Still a very good graphics card. I think I know what I'm going to do. That's what I upgraded from, was a 3080, not a 5080. I only really upgrade about every 2 to 3 gens, so I would say there's no urgent need to upgrade from a 30 series until the 6 series. Then I would look it up. And even then, it's like, depending on what you're playing. If you're playing trucking, there hasn't been a substantial upgrade in graphics, say when this hits console. They haven't done a substantial upgrade. If you only play trucking, I would look at other things to spend your money on. Maybe a new wheel, maybe a Moza wheel, maybe a new base, maybe a vacation. That was a journey, but we got her in.
I need to find my parking spot. I'm not sure if there's the same one as yours.
It could be. I have 5 points. if it's this spot,
It is.
then I would pull far in as you can and then make a hard left. Not collidable with you. Station. The one here is a garage. Head to our left. Let me know if hardcore
Time
points.
to get the job done. Turn left.
I also have one of those Toby head trackers. I haven't done a review video yet. I need to. But I need to do some more tweaking on it. You can see I don't use it much. The reason I don't use it much, I don't feel like I have it tuned correctly. And I don't want to judge her just until I have her tuned correctly.
Take the second
Because right
exit.
now, I don't think it would be.
Exit now.
Just because my settings are bad, I'm not going to say it's a bad item.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Put down 5K on a new PC with the latest GPU.
Exit
Yeah, I
now.
forget what I paid. Currently, desktop wise, I mean, there's a bunch on Amazon you can
We are
get
finished.
significantly cheaper than 5K. For budget PCs, I may recommend those. Starforge is also very good. I have a Starforge, and welcome in. Welcome in, Small. I won't say the rest of it, but I have a Starforge Creator Series. My daughter has a Starforge Voyager Series, I think it's called. Forget exactly what they call all their stuff. Let me pull up their site. You're getting it. They actually have a Black Friday sale. $1,000 off their products. We have a link to Starforge as well. Yeah, so I have the Creator Series. I think my daughter may have the Enthusiast Series, like a Navigator 3 or something like that. That one's 1,700, but that gets you what? For the GPU, that's a 5070. Yeah, so I mean that's all right computer. It's not a 5080, but looks like. And that one's AMD. I wouldn't recommend that.
Alright, I skill up as well. Where should we put it?
Yeah, I would still recommend the Explorer 3. Otherwise, or the Navigator 3, I would recommend. Yeah, here's probably also decent. The Voyager 3, what it is? Voyager 3. Voyager 3 Pro is 20. Yeah, this is the one I would probably recommend. If someone was going to buy a computer right now. That's what I would recommend if someone's going to buy right now. It looks like it's $2,800, something like that. And that's if you have a little bit of money. Otherwise, I would go on Amazon and get something for like $1,200 or $1,300. And I would look probably at the 4000 series cards. Point wise. me see. What's gasoline consumption?
Where should I put my skill point? Oh, okay.
I'm trying to see. I'm gonna check the other.
Okay. I will. Oh, go grab a drink.
Yeah. Do we have this? Still having a bug in ETS. All controls. Back to normal. Yeah, this computer app sitting next to me. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It's a closed loop water cooled system. It's basically a big fish tank. I think I paid $7,800 for the system. I don't wish it upon anyone. I do not recommend closed loop cooling, and that's coming from someone who understands. Maintenance does not. The little bit that you gain from the cooling tech does not warrant the maintenance, because you have to remember inside of a household environment, your computer will never get cooler than the room temperature. And so, with that being said, if your computer pipes the heat out faster, your room heats up faster. If your room heats up faster, the computer still heats up. So ultimately, it's a net zero gain for all of that money spent. I would save your money. If you can get like the system I linked, if you get something like that that has they're pretty common nowadays. It has like an AIO cooler. It's basically just water processor. Pretty much what most computers. Did make those worth. Those are good money. What is cattle? When you take their trailer. Chem tank, maybe. I'm sure there's not. Livestock is more. I'm looking at livestock. I'm just livestock is considered fragile.
Can you tell me what skill point real fast so I can go sleep and such?
What's around $1,000? The HP Omen. Oh, the steam machine. I haven't looked into that. I've seen some YouTube videos on it, but I haven't looked at it. I'm not sure what the stats are on the thing. I assume it's basically trying to oh, Andy's here. With one. I'm trying to see worthwhile. Long distance, while it's good, it's not like to make us any. Some of the chemicals seem fragile. Chlorine's fragile. Vehicles are all high value. The low boys are. What do we have in high value? It would be good for the low boys. Start doing some low boy hauls.
I don't think I have a trailer, but I don't mind any hauls.
Chemical stuff for the money. It's made you fragile. I think the vaccines are also fragile. So if you wanted to maximize, I was gonna max out my fragile.
Okay, sounds good.
'Cause
I will have 4 points after I put one in.
But you have 4 points?
I have 3.
Oh, I just maxed fragile.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you had 3 pending.
no.
That's fine. All it does is make the pay better.
Yeah, that's fine. Are you not on the convoy anymore?
I dropped it to look at things. I can
Oh, okay.
join back up. And my controls froze.
It's alright.
Tempted. Just so we get shorter jobs. I'm tempted.
You got a trailer?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a trailer. I already know what happens. That's a shiny.
We're gonna need a lot of trucks here.
We're gonna get a good variety of trailers. Only have 2 drivers, so hire another.
Well, at least for drivers, I think you pay them by the hour or something, right?
When they have a drive. Let's just see. They're not bad. $72 a mile. So they'd be shorter trips too, so. Better than the gas we just hauled. You know, these are fragile. These are not terrible. Big trouble. Yeah, it's not bad. Livestock may end up being one of the better, like, leveling
Ready to roll.
things.
Are you back in the garage?
2 hours and 6 minutes away. Hold up. A long drive just to pick the job up. Can we quick travel there? We don't have that town. Oh, again. I'm just gonna drive there. It's like 2 hours to pick the job up.
Where's the job at?
Come to Rome. We don't have the town. Whatever this place is. Fallis or something. South of us.
Okay, I'm teleporting. And you said is I would like to at least map there.
Yeah, it's down south of us.
Yeah.
The orange and red one right there on the right side of the camera.
This thing?
No, left of that.
This thing?
Yep.
2 hours, okay.
Yeah. Stinks.
I'll get on the road because I need...
Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Hey, it's definitely better than the gas tanker one. It will limit our job distance, which is good. They are lighter though, so we probably won't make as many
At the
points.
roundabout,
Trucky.
take the second exit.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Exit now.
But these might be decent trailers for the workers to have.
Possible.
That way they can get a bunch of jobs in.
I wonder if there's sleeping area.
We're getting on a toll road up here.
Okay.
Gravik's looking great. Yeah, a lot of this is the JBX Gravik's installed. That's a big help. But then contrast wise and all of that, I've
Keep
just
right,
reshaded it
and then exit right.
with a video reshade. And I've tweaked it a little bit
Exit right.
just earlier today because the dash was too dark. Like it could be 4 p.m. and I couldn't see my dash. I used some of the shadow.
Keep left.
It's just funny, like the reshade on ATS is very different than the reshade in ETS. The contrast ratio on ETS2 is just blown out of proportion. styled way too high. Just, I may try to get closer to the job.
Yeah, I have like 3 hours.
It's not a subscription, Mark. It's, I think I paid $60 or something like that. I think there's cheaper options as well, but yeah. They need to update it for 157. Currently there's some broken things with it,
Keep right.
but
and
it's
then
working well
exit
enough.
right.
But it is a one-time payment, not a subscription. I can appreciate.
Exit
And
right.
they seem to still support it. I mean, ongoing.
Yeah, it just sometimes it takes them a little while. I think it's one guy.
I see.
There is a graphics mod that is similar. Yeah, exactly. And so, yeah. There's a graphics mod that by Train Guy, I think is his name, on the Steam Workshop, which is also very, very good. I do like that one very much. In the free category, I recommend that one. Do not recommend brutal graphics and weather. That thing is dog. But the Ultimate Graphics mod by Train Guy Modding, that one is really, it's similar. The only thing I don't like about it is occasionally, it doesn't happen all the time, but occasionally you'll just get a bright pink skybox. If you log out and back in, it should cycle a different skybox and you'll be fine. But that's the one downside of that mod. I much prefer his dirt and stuff, even over JVX. His dirt and stuff looks far better, and it's free. So if I was going to recommend a free graphics mod, it would be that one. And then just deal with the pink skybox. The only time I would worry about JVX is, like you said, content creation, or if you're playing with somebody such as myself. I had some streaming, I won't say, but there's
and
Discord.
Then exit right.
And there's just other means to get people in the Convoy.
Exit right.
Which one of these lanes is my lane? Right in the middle. Right now for toll lanes, you're looking for the yellow sign. I think it's called, it'll take me 2 seconds to find it.
Take the second
One
exit.
sec. I think it's the Ultimate Graphics mod or something like that. Not DLC. I'll get you a link. It's all good, brother. There's a ATS version of this, and there's the ETS version. That's the ETS one, but they're called the same thing. That's the link there. That'll help you out. No, not a problem.
Exit now. Go
Yeah, I would
straight
play with
on.
that one, and then the rain that I have is another free mod. It just got fixed. Post a link to that too, because those are some of the best mods I would recommend. There's better rain and there's better snow. So if you want snow in your game, here's the rain. Again, these are for both ATS and ETS. You can get them for both. And then that one is snow. So the first one is rain, the second one is snow. Only use snow if you only want snow, because it replaces the rain for
Go
snow.
straight on.
But with it being close to Christmas and stuff, I figure some people, they may enjoy having snowfall instead of rain. You know, so y'all swap mine out soon. Depending on where you're trucking, though, it can get kind of weird. Like, you wouldn't exactly have snow in Texas, not commonly anyways.
Take the second exit.
But we'll probably turn it on once the Christmas event gets announced. I figure that's about the right time.
And if you have any more question, Mark, we're especially Mr. BadMae, who's pretty active on Discord as well. Feel free to kind of ping. We have a sim channel that pretty much our whole Discord talking about trucking at this point.
Yeah.
So we'd love to have you there if you have any more questions. And offline, we try to post helpful tips and tricks on there as well.
Yeah, and I've recently got into modding. I have a mod that's fully baked for ATS. I need to release it on the Steam Workshop. But I fixed the 57X Western Star. I fixed the Kenworth T680, the new one.
Get ready.
I fixed
Turn left.
the Freightliner Cascadia, the new one. So I'll be releasing that mod as well. And what I mean fixed, I mean I gave them proper transmissions that SCS didn't give them, and I gave them proper motors that they had never had. It's not going to turn you into Speed Racer, but it makes it so you can drive any truck in ATS and not feel like you got the bad end of the stick. Because like, I like the Western Star 57X, I really do, but I won't drive it with their default configuration because it's just garbage. We're gonna haul some cattle. And like the two trucks in ATS that have cameras, right, for mirrors, you couldn't drive either one of those without feeling weak because they didn't have transmissions. So all I did was take one of the Eaton Ultra Shift transmissions, that's a good one, that's already in the game, and I simply gave it to those trucks. That's all I've done. There's nothing game breaking. Like they're transmissions that are in the game is now available for those other trucks. Will I put a video out? Yeah, when I get my mod out on the Steam Workshop, I'll definitely make a YouTube video of it, just announcing that my mod is out there. The upside is it will never break. There's no way that a patch would ever break my mod, because it acts independently of the base game. So you're assured you won't have incomplete issues when I do release it. The only thing that may happen is like if they release a new truck, then I wouldn't have engines or transmissions in that truck, obviously. So until I got it updated.
Time to get the job done.
But all the trucks that are base game today are all supported. Coming in, I'm going to pull up, butt into each other. Hours, we got 18, almost 19 to deliver, so we should, this cattle hauling might actually be good over here. I'll be working on a similar mod for ETS2. I just need to get all of the base game trucks. I need to purchase them first. This is still our first time playing this, first playthrough. So I need to get all the trucks and figure out which ones have weaknesses and what the weaknesses are. And then I'll go through and make a mod so that we fix up those weaknesses. So then truck decision becomes up to you and your personal taste, not up to what engines can actually haul the load or what trucks can actually haul the load. Because in my opinion, if the truck is in the game, it should be able to haul the loads. But some of them simply can't right now. It just feels bad, especially as a new player. Like, let's say you didn't do any research and you bought a DAF. right, in this game, you would be so upset because that DAF cost you as much as a Volvo does. But the Volvo's got 780 horsepower, and what's a DAF got? 400? It's not even on the same playing field. Ultimately, all the trucks cost the same in both games, in ETS2 and ATS. Not like one is 50 grand and the other one's 100. Like, they're all about roughly 119 starting, and they all cap at about 200 to 230.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
I'd be upset if I paid $200,000 for a truck in real life and it drove like garbage.
Go straight on.
Oh, I just heard that siren again. It was a high-speed rail.
At the roundabout, take
You
the
thought it
first
was a
exit.
ticket?
Yeah, it was like this weirdest humming sound ever. I thought I was just driving by a Tesla.
Was it my truck?
No, it was the high-speed rail. I checked my rear view. I saw it going by.
Oh.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
But yeah, I will probably... I'm gonna hold up here. That way you know which way to go and don't make a wrong turn. You're just fine. I will probably, very likely, release my mod tomorrow. I'll have to make a video and stuff of it. The video might come out in a couple of days, but I may have my mod out tomorrow. I've got to look into how to do it. I have the general idea. I believe I have everything I need to go. There's an in-game price change I need to make before I release it, but that's minor.
Yeah, I'll make sure to kind of share that everywhere once you have it up and running, like Discord, YouTube.
I didn't pull off for a nap. I guess I could pull in here.
I did earlier.
You did?
Yeah.
There's only 7 hours driving. I like these jobs.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
if you pull in, I
find
will
a new
too.
route.
What are we hauling anyways?
Some cattle.
Live cattle.
Figure to get us to some farmland anyways.
Just drive into the sunrise.
Bam. Action button.
Oh, to refueling.
Yeah. We're very used to it. Since I made that whoops the other day.
Yeah, it's like you made it all the way to the end just to mess it up.
Do you have a realistic graphic? Try, just swap it. Try the ultimate graphics. I think you'll notice an immediate difference. I said the only downside of that mod is the occasional pink skybox. If you hop over on Discord, yeah, if you hop, are you in ATS, Mark, or are you in ETS? ATS almost always. That's my baby. That's my baby. I won't lie to you. But yeah, you should hop in Discord, man, and I'll send you some things. Just getting back on ETS. Yeah. I'm trying to get some money here, and buying this cattle trailer didn't help my bank account, but I'm trying to get some money, some drivers, and then get ready for the Nordic region. Which means we actually need to buy another garage as well to unlock remote purchases, so that we could get a garage up by the Nordic region when it launches. Yeah, we've got some work to do. We're in Vegas, where we're at. Been cold, wet, and rainy. Been miserable lately, but hopefully that will pass soon. Minnesota.
And then
yeah, I went to Minnesota a couple times for work. That's not my cup of tea. I grew up in the Northeast, so
exit. Right.
not like New York, DC areas, and it gets very cold, just like Minnesota does. Lake effect, snow, the whole nine. And since we moved west, we were in Hawaii for a bit. We spent some time in Seattle. Now we're in Vegas. I can't do the cold weather. Props to those who can. I shriveled up like a prune. Yeah, Maryland, that's cold to the AF as well. I went to school in Long Island, New York, and that was like the pinnacle of cold. It's flat and you got ocean on both sides, and then we had an airport at the college where I went to school at, and there ain't nothing to stop the wind, and that stuff is cold compared to Minneapolis. Yeah, Minnesota is, yeah, that's the central U.S. for you though, in general. I didn't start on the East Coast. I don't know. I'm glad it started on the West Coast. Having lived in Seattle for 7 years, the Pacific Northwest is absolutely gorgeous. They captured some of it in ATS, so I am super appreciative of that. It would be amazing if we got a Pacific Northwest rework when British Columbia launches. I don't know if that will happen, but it would be awesome if it did. That being said, the southwestern region needs it reworked badly. Vegas is not right at all. Not even. They don't have a single road correct. Since they did it, even the interstates changed names. But Louisiana should be fun, that being said. I do think if they can get over to Florida and Georgia sometime next year, that'd be awesome. I think also the Blue Ridge Mountains, if they ever get up to those, would be some really cool trucking. But in order to do those properly, they need dynamic fog. think they're quite ready for that yet. Like, without the fog, the Blue Ridge Mountains don't work. That's where my family is still to date. Family's still over in West Virginia. So they're right smack dab in the middle of the Blue Ridge. Yeah, Road Kings, the Saber. You get it? Now, the interesting and unique thing about that game that has me semi-excited for it, one is the dynamic weather, so that's interesting. You'll get hurricanes, tornadoes, that kind of stuff. But that's cool. It's obviously located and directed solely at the Georgia-Florida line, is what it's focused on, which is a nice little stretch of area, but there is no multiplayer. The multiplayer they have is what they call asynchronous multiplayer, and what that means, as described by them, is that you can have a company and you'll have one boss man, right, whatever his title may be, CEO or kingpin or whatever, and then you could have employees that are other players, and everybody trucks for the same company, and all progression goes towards the same headquarters, and you can see the progression in your own game. You unlock new trucks, you unlock new truck equipment, motors, engine, suspension, that kind of stuff. So they call it asynchronous multiplayer. That's where things like Truckee come in. They have Truckee for this game. I'd be curious if they're going to modify Truckee to work with Road Kings. If they do, that adds an extra layer of multiplayer, air quote, multiplayer to the game, which I think could elongate people's desire to play the game versus a one-time playthrough. Okay, I'm done, moving on. Because as we all know, multiplayer back. I don't know if you're into Truckee at all, Mark, but if you are, you know, we're recruiting and stuff for our VTC. We have our own, and we do both ETS2 and ATS. We spend a lot of time in ATS. We are looking for hardcore drivers. Which, if you don't know what that is, I could elaborate on it. But yeah, it's just a leaderboard thing. It's interesting. It's fun, and the small group, we're small yet. We're hoping to grow. The small group of drivers we have are very chill, very cool. One of them's a real truck driver, so he's teaching me all the trucking terms. He even told me what the name of the fan was in the truck. Occasionally you hear the fan engine kick in some of these sound logs that I use. And I think it's called a Horton or something. I just call it the Horny fan. I don't know. I think it's called the Horton. Who would have ever known if a real trucker hadn't told me?
Did you stop already? Earlier? Oh, you
stopped
did,
earlier,
because I stopped
yeah.
with you. Alright.
Look into the VTC. Yeah, it's a small little thing. I use the VTC members as my decoy or my guinea pig for my mods that I'm making. So I distribute the files to them, let them test them. One of us is a bus driver. Yeah, there's Nate. He's in there. I see Nate driving all over the place.
Yep.
We need to convert Nate to a realistic trucker, though. We gotta get Nate on the hardcore trucking. But I do appreciate you, Nate. I see you driving all over the place. just recorded a video earlier. It's not out yet, but I did like a what about when the road trip is released. Road trip is going to be interesting. What I know of road trip so far is that it is its own mode. So like we have the driving academy now, the little like school thing, which I still haven't finished. I've done a lot in it, but I haven't finished it. The car trip mode is going to be isolated to its own thing. Are we going to get missions in there and stuff? I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point too. I don't know if it's going to be tied together via your company, or if it's going to. I think it's probably just going to be its own thing. I would look at the driving school as the perfect example as to what it is. It may even have its own maps. It might not even be the full map of ATS or ETS. It may be an isolated area. It's hard to speculate too much at this point. We'll learn more, I'm sure, early next year. I'm just not getting my hopes up. I thought about taking the International 900i and modding that truck to make it look like a NASCAR. But then the NASCAR could also haul trailers. Now that would be a cool mod. ETS never looks this good when you play. It took me some time with Reshape. I don't think Stream can see my Reshape window right now. Maybe they can? Maybe they can see my Reshape. Okay. When I get to a parked area, I'll show you my settings. I wouldn't use these in ATS. ATS, I have a different settings. But when I get parked up here, another 8 minutes, then I'll walk through them. I've made some recent tweaks, as recent as today, because I couldn't stand. This is the new Scenic dash, dash, however they say it over there. And it was so dark I couldn't see the cruise control number. Granted, we're looking at that little tiny green thing. They could have made it bigger. I'm half blind myself. That number is way too small. I don't know how Mo could even see it. She's on a smaller screen than I am. I have a 32-inch 4K screen. I run it at 1080 because 4K is overkill. On a 27-inch, and I have no idea how she sees that.
See what?
The cruise control indicator.
I don't. I look at Chucky.
You have a lot to do.
I look at the Chucky desktop helper.
Yeah, Mark, you should definitely hit up the Discord. Again, it's small and growing. We've only been on YouTube, I'd say about 2 months at this point, maybe. Growing, we hit partner. We're on a great trajectory, channel growth-wise, within the small niche. Just continue, plan to continue doing more. Everybody's been super welcoming and super helpful to us, and we're just trying to give back. There's trolls out there, of course, but there's trolls everywhere. It's the internet. You know, that I went trailer shopping, I can tell you this truck here with this like orange and black trailer next to me, that's a chemical trailer. He's not a good one to crash into. I was gonna buy one of those. That might be next on my list. I like having at least one of every trailer, just so I can check prices on stuff. Because that'll be an upcoming video as well. both ATS and ETS. Like what trailer makes you the most, which ties directly back into what stats should you grab. But that'll be twofold because there's different stats. If you want to do trucky, like hardcore trucking, there's different priorities then to level up while you're getting hardcore points versus just
The scenery is nice. We're next to the ocean.
we're in Italy? We're in Italy. And this little trailer, this livestock trailer, is local, which is what we need right now. We need to unlock more towns so we get more jobs. If you don't have the town unlocked, you don't get jobs from it.
But how do you ever get the town?
And then exit
You
right.
pass through it?
No, you take a job from a different town that takes you to one of the other towns.
Hmm.
Exit right.
Like, the town itself can't issue you a job if you don't have it. You can get jobs from other towns that take you to... Thanksgiving in a game? Yeah, that's how I feel too, Mark. Like...
I think most of our content are ATS content.
Yeah, currently.
We just happen to be streaming ETS today, trying to level up.
Yeah, I had to play this game anyways to get money and level up, so I was like, why not stream it? Otherwise, I'd be over in ATS and couldn't leave it.
Keep right.
In my long-term plan, truck game-wise, try to dominate the ATS market. Make ATS great again, if you will. Slowly convert these ETS2 players over to ATS.
I think there's a lot of people that are playing that game. Yes, they just, I guess they're not gathered in any single community that I can.
Yeah. By hopefully our VTC can bring a lot of us together. We do have a lot of fun trucking with the VTC guys.
Take the first exit.
I have a dedicated server set up. Right now it's limited to 8 players max, but I can simply change the number on the back end and I can support up to 128. I haven't done that yet, but I could. But as our VTC grows, if we start filling up all 8 spots pretty regularly, then I'll increase it. If we get enough people that truck an ETS2, I have no issues getting an ETS2 server as well.
Turn left.
They're not that hard to manage. I just have to manage the mod packages.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Get it to the farm.
We are here.
Not even a farm. This must be like a slaughterhouse or something.
Oh no.
I don't know what we're doing with the cattle here. I don't know what kind of operation this is, but got the beef. Any other content besides these two? Yeah, we will. I've got a couple things from NASCAR out there. I need to do more of that. I've got Project Motorsport coming out. We've got Farm Sim 25. I have some Farm Sim content, like tutorials. I do a lot of stuff in Farm Sim similar to what Farmer Cop does, if you're familiar with him. Project Motorsport is going to be another big one. Mo is actually a Giants partner. So we love their games to death. then we want to do a SnowRunner playthrough. We've never played it, but we've heard great things. I'll be doing some SnowRunner. We do play some like third and first person shooters occasionally. I haven't played them on the channel. We may do some of that at some point, but there's just so much sim stuff currently. I've been focused on that. Am I in your spot?
No.
Her trailer's colorful. How'd you get a colorful trailer? Mine looks hideous.
Because mine's from them. I don't have my own trailer.
Mine is. Anyways, here's the reshade that I'm currently using. Matter of fact, screen I think for this. Oh, this was a pain. I remember what I had to do. But so it starts with the RTX Dynamics Vibrance. I just tuned that to 5. Exposure I have at 10. That's mainly to get rid of some of the shadows in here. And then shadows, I set those back to 0. If you really don't like shadows, you can just turn them all the way off. Shadows are the crux. That's why you can't see anything. Shadows at 0, or at negative whatever that was, now you can see inside your cab. And I'm sure some people play that way, but that's their biggest issue with shadows are way out of tune. Then tint and all that stuff I have here, and then the details, HDR toning. It works instantly. Yeah. You see it just changes right in front of your eyes. So you can go through and fine tune all this until it looks good to you. Everybody's eyeballs are a little bit different, and more importantly, everybody's monitors are different. So even how you see it on screen might be very different how I see mine. And that's why I tell everybody you can look at my settings and start with those, but I would recommend tweaking it to the point that you like it on your screen, because it's going to be different. Mo was watching my stream the other day on the TV in the other room, and it looked like crap.
It was totally different on my phone.
Yeah, but it looks totally different on her phone, but that's because the tuning on the TV is set up for movies, not for streaming.
With trailer maneuvering bonus. What's the trailer maneuvering bonus?
That's for parking.
Yeah, I got 90 XP bonus for parking.
Now I can look at jobs from here, just so we keep exploring. When we're in Spain, but let's see. Then to where that's going. Takes us into some 30 grand. Takes us over to Macedonia. Your 55K your 55-inch 4K. It does. Like, some of this is gonna look like dog water on TV, but it'll look really good on that.
Okay, here we go.
I think we pick up. Yeah. Yep. That's I got that from the military. That's what we used to say when something was awful, but the CO was around. He was a Christian guy, but we couldn't get too nasty. That's just stuck with me. So now, anytime I need to say something is awful, it's dog water. Especially in YouTube's eyes, because YouTube doesn't like curse words. These trucks in ETS2 turn extremely well. This is kind of ridiculous just how well the trailer turns. I'm just gonna like push her in there. I worked with all branches. Look at that. It's actually gonna do that to me. Okay. Load it up. I worked with all branches. I was they called me, I was a scummy, slimy contractor, but I did it for a dozen years. Started at the Pentagon, and then my head tracker, that's gonna drive me nuts. Started off with the Pentagon, and then migrated my way. Well, while I was there at the Pentagon, I also did some work at the White House and Congress and Senate buildings. And then migrated from there over to the DEA, did that for a bit. And then we moved to Hawaii and started working. I guess I went back to the Army temporarily, did Air Force for a little bit, like PACAF stuff. And then migrated from there over to
19-hour job?
There's a big long ferry in the middle. Migrated from PACAF over to DISA, which is like the Defense Intelligence Security Agency.
Turn left.
Did some work with NSA, CIA while I was there, and then migrated over to Special Forces and did SOCOM after that. And that's where I wrapped my contractor/military career up.
Turn right.
Before I took lead positions at Microsoft, at Xbox, and then jumped from there to Costco. Took up privacy, like global privacy and security for Costco, for like their .com sites. Eventually took over security and privacy for Costco for all of their stores. Then went into like tech startup world and led tech sales and public speaking for a bunch of tech companies. Again, in the privacy and security space. Until up until last year when I said, forget all this, and Mo and I went full-time on content. So we've got our YouTube, we've got our Twitch.
Take the second exit.
There's some other stuff out there we don't speak of. But now we're both just full-time content creators and parents.
Exit now.
And say we're air quote retired executives. Had a guy reach out a couple weeks ago, an old coworker of mine. He started some business. He's like a middleman business between businesses and the IRS. And he basically acts as like a bookkeeper, digital bookkeeper service for big companies like Netflix and such. And he wanted me to join and take over privacy and stuff for that. He's like, yeah, I'm good. He's like, you don't sound excited.
Keep
Like,
right. And then exit
I've been working for myself now, like solely for myself and not other people for well over a year at this point. And I cannot get excited about working for someone else. I could probably make more money working for somebody else, but I wouldn't want to wake up. There's a point in life you realize, I guess there's a financial point as well, when you realize more money is not going to make my life better, but more time would.
Keep right.
Navy CPO, now he's a contractor. Yeah, Chief Petty Officer. Yeah, so he was what, an E7, I think that is? Right at the top of the hill. Yeah, the E7 is CPO, and then E, the Senior Chief Petty Officer. How it goes. Yeah, we used to get into all kinds of trouble. So I worked at the Pearl Harbor Peninsula when we were in Hawaii. That's the SEAL Team 1. That's their Navy SEAL base. Made a lot of amazing friends and people there. I wouldn't have traded it for the world. Looking back at all of my jobs, having worked with the forces was by far the most rewarding, not financially. I was more in tech sales, but it was the most rewarding mentally. Contrary to popular belief, military contractors do not get paid that much. You want to make money in tech, go into tech sales. Learn how to BS and you can be an amazing salesperson and you'll make 10x what you would make as an engineer.
Mine's filling up. I got 3 more hours.
You have a video game idea you want to pursue? Yeah, if you could do it, by all means, go for it. With Steam being how it currently is, there's no better time than now. You've seen a lot of either 1 or 2 person developed games just hit it out of the park. Like, we played the crap out of Schedule 1. That game is amazing, and they've had updates since then. We may have to do a whole fresh playthrough.
I forgot about the game. But...
Schedule 1 was so good.
No, I mean, I remember the game, but I forgot.
Yeah, but since we played, they added in, like, the cartels and mafia stuff.
They added a bunch of stuff then.
Yeah, and that's developed by one dude. I think he contracted to 1 or 2 other people for, like, sounds and stuff. It's so good. I don't know if you played it.
Australia or something, right?
Yeah, I think he's in Australia. Not the technical knowledge. If you look at games like, I would use Schedule 1 as a good example, or what was the other one that just recently, it was like RV There Yet or something like that. That was also, Dukov was another one. I would look at Dukov and Schedule 1.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I would do a little bit of research and see how they were done with what program. Because I'm pretty sure those guys did not have the knowledge before they started either. I think they figured it out as they went on. Outside of that, what I would probably do is start looking, pitch the idea to people who do have the knowledge and see if you can't partner up with them somehow. They're obviously going to want to cut. Yeah, Dukov is hilarious.
Too bad it's single player.
Yeah. That's our pet peeve. We co-op most games. If it's not co-op, we're kind of like, It'd be a great game, but it was not co-op. This is not for us. We played the crap out of Space Marines 2. Yeah, that's a little bit more of a polished game than the indie games are, but yeah, I would look in how they did it, and if you think it's something you could fiddle with and learn, then try to do it yourself. Otherwise, I would look out for people who have the knowledge and try to partner with them. Simulation, future type game. Yeah. I wouldn't share too much on stream. Just, I'm not going to take your idea, but somebody may. You never know who sees these things. But,
exit now.
Yeah, it would, see if it's something you can do by yourself. If not, reach out to someone who has the knowledge. I'm trying to think where would be a good place to find those people. I don't want to say fiber. I've used fiber before. It's terrible. Possibly the Steam comment section. If you want to, it might be a good way to get in touch with somebody who has the knowledge. If there's a game out there that has the look and feel that you have in mind for your game, I would leave a comment and see if you can talk to them. Again, I wouldn't give them specifics because they obviously have the knowledge. You give them specifics, then all bets are off. Maybe spot. Looking at the map, not looking good. Yeah. And unfortunately, I can't just turn off the sleep either, or else my hardcore points won't count. Oh, there's a sleepy spot coming up with gas. Perfect.
Okay, good. Right behind you.
Yeah. Just in the nick of time. I knew ETS wouldn't let me down.
They're pretty good about that, usually. A spot.
I had one issue earlier. I had solid red and I got 3 sleeping violations before I got my trailer in. But I did get her in.
Did you black out? I hate when that happens.
It was like going cones.
Yeah.
As soon as I dropped off, I turned fatigue off, got to a sleep.
That's good.
That was fun. Like between jobs, you can turn whatever you want off. You're not getting points for that anyways. But during the job, you can't touch them. Getting the coffee. While we're here, we may as well get some fuel.
Well, fuel has been really good.
Yeah, mainly because we fill up whenever we... You're just going through the tunnel, the sleeping spot's coming right after that.
I see it.
See my cow. Hey, car. We pull forward. Car does something stupid. Yeah, you can see the cows in there. Slip inside of the trailer. Not gonna slip inside my trailer. You can think can't get inside of here.
I already slept with a sleepy spot back here before you hit the gas station.
Yeah, I slept back there. I'm just waiting on you. But you can see the cows all standing up in there. They're all being good cows. Just had to do our animal welfare check. We just teleported. Weird.
Did I freeze? I froze.
Your controls are not working now?
Oh, what? Wow.
Now she's back.
That was strange. Never had that happen to me before.
There's no network connection.
I am moving now and I see you.
Okay. You can use the dev console and jump into the trailer and see him. I'm gonna mess with that. Like, it's my console's not even enabled in ETS2. I have my console turn on in ATS.
These streets are different.
Yeah.
I like it. It got trees in the side.
Yeah, I have my console enabled.
Go straight
My
to
cruise control working. So weird.
A broke engine?
But I didn't though. I didn't take any damage. Didn't have 1%, but that's been there the whole time. I have a manual.
Well, it should fix itself after, maybe after the berry. Hopefully.
What up, though? Blinkers working? No, the blinkers are not working. unplug and replug.
You lost connection?
I did.
Can you stop, please?
It don't hit me. I think I know what it is. Been really weird lately. Updated Moza. But
I updated Moza too.
Yeah, if I come out and touch Moza and then go back in, now things will work. Only right now, not working.
You know?
Oh, it's because my controls in here are not working.
You good now?
No, my mouse doesn't work, and my blinkers and cruise don't work.
Oh, why that?
That's the control issue that I have with the game. I won't be able to offload until I reload. It's a bug. I even reinstalled the game, and it still persists.
Would you have to exit, save game, exit, come back in?
My head tracker and stuff allows me to look left and right, but that's the only way I can look left and right. Periods, actually. Testing. Oh, I can't press escape because the button doesn't work.
The whole keyboard operation don't work.
You know, keyboard, mouse, everything's disabled. So I'll just Alt F4, close it out, and then rejoin.
Okay. At least it's my Convoy, so you should be able to just hop back in.
Yeah, it's a bug. Gonna have to, like, I don't even know what that could be.
You said you re-downloaded the game before?
Yeah, completely purged the game. But
I don't usually run into that problem.
it could be a config file thing. We're not streaming.
Yeah.
But it's jumping in on the menus, like going into trailer menus or going into job menus. That stuff has a habit of breaking.
Well, if you'd like tap out.
No, that's fine. It's accessing different. Getting toasty.
In the office?
Yeah. Oh, I'm in my convoy now. I can join your. Now we're back on the road.
I think I might have figured out an easier way to identify the thing.
Identify what
Drive
thing?
safe.
The toll. You look for the yellow arrow on the ground.
Depends on the country. Here they have them.
Most of the time it's yellow arrow.
Yep, notice it's country specific.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit
It's a
now.
very sharp turn. My cow's back there with beef hamburger.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
I don't trust this truck.
Exit now.
Through this whole booth. Yeah, I've just learned to look for the cart signs or the ones that has a speed limit, because if there's a speed limit, it means you don't stop.
True.
The yellow T on the top.
Yeah,
It's
the
also
T.
this stop, we basically are driving across Italy, which is a peninsula country, and then we hit a ferry and go over to North Macedonia. Welcome in, Greg. Thanks for 7. ADHD adventure. Sounds interesting. But we'll take this ferry and then hand us over towards northern.
I don't know. Speed. It's a car behind me.
Yeah, I'm doing like 83.
Keep right, and then exit
Getting off
right.
on the right. Head towards Bari. And another toll booth.
Exit right. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
See the toll?
What is the blue arrow on
Now,
blue arrow?
on the
That's for the cart.
turn right.
Some other version of the pass, I think.
Oh.
Squeaky.
the oil?
Keep right.
Pretty
then
squeaky
turn
new tile with tire repair, I think.
You can change your tires.
Yeah, but I
Turn
don't
right.
want to pay for it.
Fair.
Go straight on.
Headed into the port.
Very time.
Trailer damage. I'm close on that turn. Fuel stop.
At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now.
Port cows. Head for him back there. Look out the window at these guys. He's supposed to be checking the paper. He's just looking the other way.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Snug in here.
Finding a new route. Okay, let's find a new route. Reroute.
Ooh,
Recomputing. Okay, let's find
there's
a
two
new
different
route.
routes. I'm gonna have to figure out which one we get on.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
suspension because that's the thing we can do now. World map real quick. So we're going to Durres, Durres.
Okay.
9 hours little ride.
Reroute.
The other side. Take a picture of the ferry terminal. How bad would that be? You come all the way across the ferry, you pay for the trip, you get over here, and then you get turned away. You won't let you through the security gate.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
They should do that to players who don't have the DLC. Let them come all the way over to the DLC area and then not let them through security. To get through, you must purchase this DLC.
Give you a link out to Steam.
Give you a link off the Steam. Buy now to enter.
God dang it.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now. Keep left.
Where did you say we're going?
Durres.
Okay, 9 hours.
You got 5 hours left on the job when you come over. Palm trees. I'm sure it looks nice in better weather.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now. At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now.
A mural on the other side of the bridge of a pit being eaten by the kraken. Your favorite thing, right? Yeah. It's fine for the most part as long as my adaptive cruise doesn't kick in. The retarder hits, things can go sideways very quickly. What's this? What do we have? 2 mile an hour zone? Oh boy. Weird.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Keep right.
I have to slide through this roundabout.
Exit now.
But yeah, you're going through this speed bump area.
Yeah.
At least your weather's better than mine. Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark, when you get your game looking good, get everything tweaked just how you like it. These games get super addictive. You just want to drive around. Having a trailer is optional. Oh. First aid.
Hmm?
The Green Cross. I'm reading what Green Cross is. I think that's the special.
I think so. Someone mentioned it.
Line out the door. Some interesting places. I haven't been over here.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Keep right. Exit now.
Speed up here is a nightmare. It's like 60 and then 40 and 60.
Right.
Just drive around and check it out. Yeah, it's once you get your game tweaked and you like how it's looking and stuff, it's the game just becomes addictive just to drive around and check places out. Kind of the same with farm sim even, like especially the new map. I drive around to check it out. And then I try out the, the fun is in trying out new equipment. Trying out all the various different crops and things. This game's kind of similar in a way. Making money is a byproduct of just driving around checking this out. You're huge in the screenshots? Yeah. Then graphics would matter a whole lot to you.
Where is this area?
Oh. Hit my trailer, bud. We're headed over into northern Macedonia. So it's north of Turkey. Yeah, we've taken some really killer screenshots. And some of them, honestly, I'll take the screenshot and I'll give it to an AI engine and tell it to like make into realistic photos. And it does it really, really good. Where we get some of our thumbnails from. Cheater. I'm not cheating. I'm just using the tools at my disposal, okay? It's, if you haven't tried the AI I recommend for photos, if you haven't tried it, the Google Nano. It's free and just sign in with your Google account. And thus far it's still in beta, so I don't think they don't have any limits or anything like that on you. So you just keep running stuff to your heart's content. And I mean, it's Google, right? Like they already scour the entire internet anyways, so you giving them a little bit more data and pictures is not anything they don't already have. Google Nano has been amazing. Yeah, give Nano a shot. You're gonna be like, holy crap. And just talk to it like you would a normal person. Like, I want you to do this, 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 and this, and put this type of truck in there. I want my truck to be this color. Add flames. And then it'll just do it. My left turn? Why is... Bro, it's confusing.
Yep.
This is so confusing they had to put an arrow saying this lane. You might not have a sign. I may have just ripped it out of the ground. Like a random bull back there. There's your waiting on Mo anyways.
Yeah, I'm going around these.
Here's your photo, Mark. This poor guy. This poor guy has had better days.
What is he doing? Trying to chase a cow?
He's trying to horse his cow come back. It's like, ain't happening.
You've been chasing it since the game's
He
launched.
apparently lost another one over there. Like, is that a cow or horse? No, that one's a horse. But this poor guy got his cow out of the barn and his horse is missing. Yeah, he's not having a good day, that guy.
What kind of row is this?
You're just behind me.
Yeah, I'm just east through the road.
It's an interesting drive. Gonna get a ticket from these cops. This reminds me of the roads in British Isles. Hula. for getting out of whatever country we're in. Ain't nobody checking my documents. Says someone's checking it. Nobody around.
You're
I just going point.
rough road.
It said it reminds you of the Tortola. I think Gary's nicer than Greece though. People really like. Bless me.
Oh, that's a gas. Hold on.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Was. Sure. You're coming up with security checkpoint. Made it to the other side of it. Is slow enough to be for
At
us.
the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
What's that hole in the ground?
Yeah, don't fall on it.
Huh? I didn't.
Be surprised if you give me race stats.
Oh, they're
Go
checking
straight
favors.
on.
Very surprised if you give me a race stat.
to go to X-ray hall? What's that?
What, it says X-ray?
Yeah.
I never had to do that.
The X-ray hall. What? What is X-ray hall? What?
Never.
What do I? Why do I do that?
You carrying some illegal cows?
Oh no. I don't know. I guess to make sure you didn't stuff the cows or something.
Maybe.
I missed the X-ray hall, did I?
I'm not sure.
Where is the X-ray hall? Is this like this thing right there?
Do it.
Oh, I have to go around now. Stop X-ray hall.
Never gone through an X-ray hall. I didn't even know it was a thing.
Me either. This is X-ray hall.
It's fine. No, well, it's great, but she's just as confused as I am. They tell me to go to X-ray hall. I'm like, what is that?
Get ready.
Yeah, it's not like you're in a hospital and you have to go through X-ray somewhere. Oh, hey, see, it looks like a car wash.
Oh, they're sending her through the car wash.
Turn right.
X-ray hall.
They're gonna wash her bowls.
I don't know.
Ugh.
Gee, is that even
At
safe?
the roundabout.
Will I have radiation? I'm just in my truck, man. I feel unsafe.
Exit now.
Even when you try to get X-ray done in the dentist, they put a little jacket on you. Now they're getting a full scan.
Well, they tell you to like,
Get ready.
when you do a
to
proper
turn
X-ray,
right.
they're like, remove all metal from your body. This one is like, oh, we're gonna X-ray the whole truck.
Is it doing its thing or
Turn
what?
right. And then turn
Calculating route. Apparently it messed with my GPS.
Turn
Am I
right.
done?
Did they open the door yet?
No. Do I have to push a button?
Is there an animation for it?
No. Can I go now? Hold me a hostage? It's a trap. What country is this?
Get ready to turn
Are
right.
you in Russia?
Might as well be. Let me out.
Turn right.
Can I get out? This is messed up. Stop the engine. Okay, I stopped the engine.
This guy's gotta.
It's all over.
Okay, it's doing an animation. Look, it's doing a thing. Oh, I've never got scanned before like this.
Let's see. She's all dead.
Ooh.
See, she's pulling out of the freezer. That's her screen. I didn't get it switched over in time, but that's her
No,
screen.
it's like this blue thing. Go up and down the whole truck.
Yeah.
Can I see it? Like that. It went all the way
Oh, yeah,
down my truck.
we used to have that for ships. We would use those to what they call, they would degauss the ships in the Navy, and basically it destroys all electronics on board.
Do they really have those?
They do an entire ship, entire battleship.
They must have that in for trucks, but wouldn't they make the driver get out first?
For X-ray, probably not. They didn't X-ray your cab. They X-rayed your trailer.
Oh, I don't know. I felt like they did. I feel violated.
That's her. Lost in the woods. In her case, lost in some cooler.
That's a first. Never got scanned like that before. Where are we? Can't even tell what country this is now.
Northern Macedonia. I've never been out here.
Can you be careful?
At least this is a proper farm that we're delivering to. Where's the laser at? In real life or the one she just went through? What she just went through is right here. So this is Northern Macedonia. This is, I wish they'd show the country names on that screen. Albania. So the border of Northern Macedonia and Albania. That border Right here, the security checkpoint. It's this little guy right here. That little building is what she just went through. Interesting. They sent me down around the bottom and then brought me back
They didn't
up.
scan you?
No, they let me go.
I must have looked suspicious.
I got out scot-free.
I look suspicious.
That must be a DLC. It likely is. We have all of them, even though we haven't played this much. Probably start off the wrong one. This is fine. Sure, I'm going the right way. Here. Hopefully they don't give this to her, because be up the roof too. We don't know what it's stuck on. Push. Really advanced route there. Come on with little grassy knoll back there. Parking spot. All right, take care, Mark. Enjoy.
See you later. There's a sleeping area? Convenient.
up here where mine is.
Hmm?
Yours is not up here where mine.
It is. Is it?
Maybe it will. I didn't pull all the way down in here. Good enough for government work. Cool. Let me get this out of here. Right in front of me in that pit.
Don't know.
So what I would do is back her. Oh, you did pretty good for your first shot at it. Give me a minute. You're getting this backing up thing. You got it? Yeah.
They let me skirt around sometimes. I think this may be my last one.
Yeah.
Almost level 20 though. Made some progress.
We when you look at your map, I mean we drove from Italy over here. Ironically, it didn't give me Duras. The town that we took the ferry to, it didn't give it to me.
Oh, how do you know if you have it or not?
The fast travel map.
Oh,
But yeah, we're just on the outskirts of Greece. Looks quite nice up here. But yeah, I think I may wrap it up too. Might call it here. Make some decent progress. Got another trailer. Did I get another truck?
I need to, but I'll likely do that off stream.
Yeah, I may get. I don't even know what to get. Should I get a Mercedes? Should I get a Vaco?
Not sure, but I'm gonna exit out the convoy so I can pause game.
The Scania Supers, yeah. So I have it in. I've modded the sounds to make them sound better. There's, let me see. Look at, I'm not at a maintenance station. Go to like Truck Explorer. Yeah, matter of fact, it's not even in this list. Oh, because it's Steamline. They only gave them to the S and the R, which is an interesting choice. See them here. In the Truck Explorer, this is anyways. If you're actually in the truck and you have a Scenic streamline, then when you go to the shop with the actual truck, you'll have it, but you won't have it in the. Don't know why that is, but that's just how it is. The other two models have it. But that's what we're using. I basically made my own version. It's up here. It's the same engine. I've just reduced the price of it for myself since, and I made it unlock at level 1 so that we can use it. That's all I've done. Other than that, it's the exact same engine. It just sounds better. Because the one they put in does not sound like this. Mine sounds special. And no one on the Steam Workshop has edited them or modded them just yet, so I took the liberty and did it myself. But I think I will wrap up stream here. I will be releasing my ATS mod that fixes all of those trucks game-wide, likely tomorrow on the Steam Workshop. The ETS2 mod, I'm going to need some more work on just to get it widespread, or as widespread as I want it to be, to fix all of the trucks in ETS2. Fortunately, we only have about 8 of them to work with in ETS2 versus 17 in ATS, but yeah, so look out for those, and make sure you guys like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I think I'm going to wrap it up for tonight, and we will catch you guys in the next one.
Take care.
Have a good night, everybody.